Welcome back, my crew. We're finally again on Final Fantasy VI. Oh no, but never mind. So, last time we were able to defeat the Black Shields, and in doing so we were able to meet with our uncle. He was very happy that Clive was still alive, and now we acquired a galleon, a big ship. That was exactly what we need to reach the capital. And now we're here to do things.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Yet normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
We need our blacksmith.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Without blacksmith, we are done.
Want to talk? We let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay. Let me see if we have always two monsters to hunt. Always two. Ah, okay, it is called Broken Hilt. Okay, it wasn't at the place. Broken Hilt and Clearview. Oh, yeah, we should have a new something in here. Pillow Talk, Berserker Ring. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw, that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particular enarmored sort left this on the nightstand might serve you better than it did him. Let's see what we did just obtain. Temporarily increase attack proficiency with each my. I might as well put it. This is gonna help me increase the proficiency, my own proficiency in perfect dodges, knowing that every perfect dodge will increase my damage. Ivan Kitchen End.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Ah.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Okay.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt, Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Ok. Now let's go to our dear blacksmith.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement.
Oh,
Keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
These are super ant quest.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
Ah,
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you,
Oh.
Karen. We'd be lost without you.
Okay,
At least you admit it.
so time for a hunt.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Nice. So...
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad with all the blood.
First, letters. An apple a day. A lad from yard ran up a basket of myrtles just this morning, sweet as honey, crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was a time you'd catch non-bass seed sapping on this. What for their full bite, but for him it never were about the flavors, but about what they represented, our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now, Sid would be proud. My Lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and I am proud to stand alongside you once again, Wade. The Dalmex and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slam curs. But neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realized what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised, Gav. Ah, so it's not yet started, this big fight. Okay, nice, so we have time. Now. So, let me see. We can basically travel everywhere now. Oh, okay, we are free to go wherever we want. That's very nice. And so, it's time to hunt.
How did we never hear about these guardians?
Ask about griffin sightings. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then do I have the billet for you, Kupo? An especially horrible one the locals calls Doddsmare. Caer Norvent Westgate. Sambrek. Okay, we have two at Sambrek. Nice. Angel of Death and Doddsmare. Okay, let's try and reach it. Rosaria, Eastern Rosaria, Sambrek. Okay. Lostwing, Northreach, Caer Norvent Glorious Gate. Royal Meadows, Dragon's Eyrie. Before going, the other one. At Clairview. Okay. Let's go now. Wait, we have another quest here? No, don't lie. Let's start from here. Ah, okay, so this is the Norvent Glorious Gate, but it was seen in the West Gate, so this one. And then... okay, Clairview is here, and they spot the Harpy. Probably it's in this passage over here. What happens if I do this? Ah, world map. No, okay, so no. Okay. So let us see it clear. Let's go Northridge. And let's search for the Harpy first.
Look at this place.
So she was heard near the trees. So I think the only place where she could be is or this road or in that little place over there. So let's give a check. Oh, is that it? I guess. Aruna. Come on.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
What happened exactly? Why did I catch fire? Ah! I'm an idiot! It's the power up of the new accessories we have. Interesting. We catch fire, so. Ops. Bad in here. What are you thinking you're doing? Go down. Precision dodges per times 6, so probably now... Ah, my bad. Come on, it's over, it's over. Notorious Mark slain. Nice. Level 28. Cloud die.
Rest well. I know I will.
I know I will. Okay, so now we have to search for the Griffon, and this should be in that area over there. So let's travel to Lostwing. And let's navigate this place. Ok. Oh, a chest. Good discovery. And it was the wrong path. Ah, yeah, okay. So I have to climb these stairs. This is it? This is it, yeah. Let's search for the Griffon. Griffon that is a grade B, so it should be stronger than the ones we already fought. So the little devil eye and this harpy. Level 13. Okay, I can basically spam commands. Ah. Okay, maybe it's gonna be a little hard to do so. Dragon Avis, I didn't remember this was... this was here. Oh my god. This was a nice wombo combo. I had to remember it. Oh, but yet these are still not the west the western gates. Hello? Nice. This should be the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, I never had the chance to explore this place because there was the cutscene. Oh, one of these. A chronolith is detected nearby. I know what this will be. Well, I don't know actually, but it will be probably... They are called chronolith because probably they're gonna help us to fight again the Titans. So probably this is the chronolith of Garuda. And well, no, actually the chronolith we found the first chronolith we found actually will not be anything apart from the Guardian.
Easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
We're gonna have to fight it here. Aha! Here is it. Grade B. Dotsmar. Oh, wow. Dangerous. What was that? Okay. Noble dive. I didn't dodge it, but fortunately... Oh my god. Ok. Nice. Oh, Scarletite, one of the hardest metals known to man. Scarletite is highly sought after by those with the means to pay its exorbitant asking price. A price determined not by its rarity, but rather due to the fact that a forge must employ no fewer than 5 healthy bearers to produce flames hot enough to melt the ore, at which time it takes upon the deep scarlet hue from which it takes its name. Nice.
Is something there, boy?
Our guy?
Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Okay, treat the leather. Got it. Actually, no, I would not like to go there, because I would like first to see if we can go Search. Well, first we can go to Martha's Rest. And maybe we can see if we can find that place in the map. Let's see. This is for the side quest, so the Ritz, Green Havens, Broken Hilt. It was the Broken Hilt? I think it was. I think it was Broken Hilt. Okay, later I'm going there. Yeah, I think it's the place.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Hello.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails.
Ah.
Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okay. So 3 reeds for the scorpions. Okay, let's go there first then. Ah, I can't summon the chocobos in settlements. Okay.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I can't understand.
Don't you go causing any trouble.
In here?
This is
No.
the time to ride.
In here? Ah, okay.
Let's go.
I'm very sad. I just noticed that there's no the iconic music. Ta ta ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta ta ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta ta. Here they are.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Wake up, Gwen!
Oh, okay, interesting. So that move gave us even a quite nice melee defense too. Melee coverage. Let's call it coverage. Enemy slain. Unwanted violet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Or any wars at least. But first, Eastpool. And let's hunt that big bad wyvern. If I have to guess a location, it's got to be in here. Here is it. Come here, you big beast. Belphegor, rank B. Level 30, oh wow, this is strong. This is technically stronger than us. Ok, precision dose for 6. Right. Oh. Too late, huh? Oh wow, double. Triple. This is basically a training against the breath's attack. Nice. Notorious Mark slain. Very good. True Dragon Talon.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Probably yes. Not now, and we completed everything for. Okay, let's go back to the hideaway. Let's get the rewards and pa-pa-ra-pa-pa-ra-pam.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Unwanted violet.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Be sure to follow the recipe correctly, yeah?
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm
Not angry.
hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Someone prepare an antidote.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Fine?
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
I thought you were dying.
Welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Ok. Increase defense by 30. 30 is a lot. 30 is actually a lot. It's basically 1/3 of the one we already have.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
A sample of supple hide dressed to the artisan Camille's exacting standards. It has nary a trace of the barnyard musk or lesser leathers, instead smelling faintly of rose hips. Rose hips.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Very nice.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
If there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Nice. And so now we have the highest reputation possible. Drake Slayer Gear Design Draft. A diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt and vibrances fit for a hero. Ah, nice. Let's craft it then. Design drafts unlock new crafting, very good.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you?
We need Electrum
And I'll think about it.
and Gelatinous Mass. Okay, we have the Scarlatite. Ah, we have only one Scarlatite dot. Oh my god, it has a lot of defense. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So for now we can't do anything about it. Maybe, who knows? Maybe the last ingredients are given by the Vault Whispering? The thing of the Whisperers. Let's see.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
How may I help you today, Clive?
The Patron's Whispering. Empty shard and a rose is a rose orchestrion roll. Okay. So it used to be I would step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing of Dion the Bold of the Coral and the Serving Girl, but now all anyone wants to hear of is Sid the Outlaw. You have made me a very rich man, my friend. Ah, okay.
You earned this.
So then we have 205, 295 and 350. Oof.
All done?
Well, for now we can't go any higher. Because we did all the ants we could have done so far. Nectar's Adventures. And yeah, then what? We don't have anything to do within here. And so next time it's gonna be the main quest. Guys, thank you for being with us. We're gonna to see each other the next time. Bye!